Okay, so here's a situation. My name's Benjamin Valencia, and turns out that 2 days ago I took a corona test, and it turned out to be positive. My son and wife are also positive. We don't know where the source came from yet, but it turns out that this little one, Vivienne, is negative. So we don't know. I hope that they can give us the corona test again to verify that, you know, that there was no mess up in the test with anybody. So now we're on our way to some life center. That's the name of it. This life center is where Elena and Tommy are. We're about to meet them right now. So this ride should be for an hour-long ride. My wife said that inside is very cold, but I think because we're a little bit nervous too. You know, it's a little bit cool. It's not cold at all. Is it cold? A little cold? All right, Vivi said it's a little cold, but anyway, I got her right here with our supplies. So again, this is the inside of the 119 emergency truck. So more to follow, and hey, please pray for us. Okay, well, see you. Bye.
Nope.
Yeah, so something like this, it's pretty amazing. It's like very surreal, you know, because, you know, I'm like one of those people that, you know, you think that it could never happen to. I mean, like, wow, like, you know, we exercise, you know, we eat healthy, we're pretty good, and you figure that, yeah, you know, how can you catch this virus? You know, it's amazing, especially when you don't even show any symptoms at all. I have no fever, I'm not even a headache, nothing. I feel absolutely fine. My kids are running around and nothing's wrong with them at all. Now, my wife did have some symptoms. But again, we don't know where the source is. Vivienne is negative, corona negative. Tommy's positive. I'm positive, and my wife is positive. So this is the X factor over here. We don't know why she's again. So last night, as we were expecting to get called and, you know, taken on the meat wagon, as we are in now, the 119 ambulance. This little girl, you know, we're trying to keep my distance from her, and there I am waking up at night, and somehow in the middle of the night, this little one snuggles in right with me in the bed. I wake up and there she is. Kids are so innocent, they don't know. So of course all we can tell them is that we're going to a party, right, baby? It's a little corona party. So more to follow, guys, on when we get to our destination. It's going to be 1 hour long ambulance ride to some life center in another different city. So yeah, at this point I don't know, but hey, again, more to follow. Again, all right, peace and prayers for us, please. Thank you. We're about halfway to the life center now, and what's going through my mind is of all the dozens and dozens of people who are also affected by this. You know, the kindergarten, for example, that these ones went to had to shut down. All their staff also got tested. We don't know their results yet. My other school that I teach at, they also shut down, and they all had to take the test as well, and the parents. So it's like a ripple effect, you know. I still haven't heard any word from that school or the people if they've also tested. Another school, they're fine. They tested. I got the good news today that none of their kids were infected. And for now, I'm still waiting word for another place. Now, some personal friends that I've come in contact with, none of them tested positive. They're all negative. So that's a good sign. But again, right now it's still too early to tell the real impact on just me testing positive. You know, in a way, it kind of feels like, wow, you know, you tested positive. It kind of feels like you're being punished, you know, and punishing others, you know. So, you know, I can understand why people are very hesitant to go get tested because of this kind of situation. You know, luckily, you know, here in South Korea, things are very professionally done. I've gotten so many phone calls and things, what to do, translations in Korean, everything. So far, it's been very busy, very hectic. However, everything has been done very systematically, consistently. So for right now, of course, I mean, I can't complain at all. This is only procedure, it's protocol, and we're following it. You know, so again, more to follow on the situation. It's good old developing, unfolding story of mine, huh? All right, everybody. Hey, we'll check you out here soon. Bye. I think we're coming close. Well, we're very close to our destination. We went eastbound from our home, not northbound. That wouldn't have been good, I guess, because northbound is North Korea. So I don't think they would have sent us to North Korea. But okay, all right. Yeah, you know, Corona's a bad thing, and you know, even bad things like terrorism, Corona, everything needs a face. Unfortunately for me and my family, you know, our faces are like the new branded image of Corona, especially for, you know, the schools that have closed down, and the people that all had to get tested because of us, you know. So yeah, so I was asked where I've been for the past 2 days. So you know, doing the paperwork, and I had to send my picture, passport picture, and also my credit card information, of pictures of front and back. And they needed to know, I needed to copy and paste all my financial transactions through the card for the past 3 days. So, and then getting the call back, I had to actually describe where did I go to that place. I spent, okay, $2. What did you buy? So yeah, it was that detailed over the phone, and those phone calls were very long and very consistent, and actually not consistent continually. So that was the other thing about this, that, you know, you kind of feel like, oh man, so I tested positive, so now you feel kind of like punished in a way, you know. It just feels it, but again, it's all consistency, it's all part of the professionalism. I have no doubt about it. You know, everything's going fine. All right, and I know by God's grace things are going to be great. Okay, so more to follow it. Okay, bye. See you soon. It looks like the place right here. It was described like a like some sort of dormitory. Those white tents right there, those are like the outdoor Corona testing places. All right, look at this little Vivienne. Look at the party tents. Huh? Rooms up there. Rooms up there. Huh?